Peace here. It is pissing down here today in Bournemouth, and I feel as though I'm gonna get soaked walking into the office today. Anyway, I hope everyone else is doing really well. Last night I did a couple of reaction videos, and I actually really enjoyed them. I forgot how cool it is to watch something for the first time and, you know, react to it. It's actually quite an enjoyable experience. I don't know why I didn't carry on doing this. I enjoy doing it, people enjoy watching it, so I might as well carry on, right? So we can call this a return to form. I used to record with my phone over here. I used to record with a backside camera. This is the front side camera now, and it's not as good quality as you can see. It's a little bit blurry and all that stuff. And the back one was like brilliant. Honestly, it's like full, like Ultra HD, but also I think you can even record in 8K 24 frames. But you can really make it look nice and cinematic with the Pro camera mode. But my phone is getting old, and my phone getting old means that it's starting to overheat. So I am now reacting with the front camera, unfortunately, and I mean, it's not bad. I mean, this is not bad, right? This is not a terrible camera. You can still see me, you can still see what I look like. I'm just not in like that ultra super definition and like super cinematic sort of vibes, you know. Unfortunately, that is what it is. And once I do get a new phone eventually, I'll obviously be able to use the back camera again, or eventually get an actual camera that I don't have to use my phone at all. That's ideally where I want to get to. Today is, now I just need to find the time to actually edit that video, or those videos. I took 2 videos last night, 2 Forestella videos. Big fan of Forestella. They're awesome. They're awesome, man. They're awesome. And the next thing on the agenda today is that I am now 3 days into, it's not so much as no coffee, but I'm only having coffee within a certain window during the day now, and that window is between 12 and 2 o'clock in the afternoon, because I heard that coffee stays inside of your system for 8 hours after you have it. So I mean, when I went to bed at 11, 12 o'clock at night, I oftentimes finished the day at that time of the day with a coffee. So I went to sleep full of caffeine, and I still woke up with caffeine in my system, which is insane to think about. Slept for 6 hours or whatever the case was, and then those 8 hours, there's still 2 more hours that I still had caffeine in my system. And it seems like it's pretty decent now. I mean, I'm waking up in the morning, I'm not feeling as tired, even though I look exhausted. I was a little bit glazed over. And now I'm yawning. What the hell, man? But I learned some key information today, which will be disclosed at a later date. But yeah, really optimistic about the future. And yeah, there's a lot to look forward to, man. Got 1, maybe 2 shows coming up this weekend, and I don't know if they're paying or not. I think one of them isn't paying, I'm not sure. But we've got a couple, like a handful of paid gigs, a handful of unpaid gigs. I played a show last weekend on the Saturday night. Got a fine for parking. Oh, so annoying, man. I'm just trying to make some music and get paid a little bit for it. And then the fines come. Big fine came through this morning. But I've spoken to the organizer of the gig, and he said that there's a small chance that we could get it squashed. So I'm really hoping we can, man, because there's just a few things like that it's affecting my credit score because I haven't paid for certain things. There's the one from my previous property that I was living on. There's the Anglican water, which wasn't paid, and that's like £100. Then this fine now is £100. Although if I do pay it a little early, it's only £60. But hopefully I can get that squashed altogether. And I mean, it's at a point in the month now where most of the bills are paid and things are tight. So he's actually just messaged me right now saying I'm gonna send him my reg and then he'll see what he can do. So praying and holding thumbs. Holding thumbs is something we say in South Africa. It means crossing fingers. Holding thumbs, don't forget that. So I'm holding thumbs that we can get this sorted. Please, Billy, you'll be a legend if you can. What else? Yeah, still carrying on with work, going into the office today. As you can see, I'm parked in my normal parking. Well, not my normal parking, but I managed to find a parking here in the street that I always park in. And then gonna be braving this wet. It's absolutely pissing down. You can't really see too well in the camera, but it's absolutely pissing down. Check how good the lighting is just over here. So good. It's like not super direct, but it's good. I need to think of what the title for this video is gonna be. But I'm so happy to be back into the reactions, and hopefully that can formulate some additional revenue and some channel growth. Because you know, and that's it. But what else is new? I'm just such a busy guy. Obviously not going to be playing any tennis in this today, but we'll see how the rest of the week pans out. Last week, Thursday, the last day in the office, on Thursday, me and Chris, one of the guys I work with, went to go play tennis. And we had initially thought that the court was booked. So we went there and we had a look, and it was actually the previous day that the court was booked for. So we had to book again. So I had to pay £10 to book the court. Not even 2 minutes into playing, I was actually 40 love up on my serve. But I mean, Chris's mind wasn't in it because he was busy talking to his wife, and she was trying to get back to pick up the kids, and she was stuck in traffic, and she wasn't sure if she was going to get back in time. And he made the decision that he's got to leave, he's got to go pick up the kids. So I paid £10, left 2 minutes later. So just threw £10 down the toilet, which is just so tough. Especially when money's tight, you know, and money is tight. But anyway, guys, thanks for listening to me ramble on. If you like this content, you might, who knows. If you like this content, please subscribe and give the video a like to spread it far and wide. Having said that, I thank you, I love you, and bye-bye.